All right, everybody, welcome back. This is your free watch list for Wednesday, Valentine's Day, February 14th. I put these watch lists out for you guys for free every single day. Now, they might not always be on YouTube. Sometimes I just post the list in my Discord, which is also free. That link is in the description down below. So make sure you get in on that free Discord. There is a paid portion of it, but we're not going to talk about it. It gives you a lot of great things. You can find out about it within the Discord or on my Twitter page. Now, let's get started on this list. The screen you see in front of you, that is TradingView. If you've never used TradingView before and you'd like to try it, there is a link in the description below. That link gets you a free 30-day trial and up to $15 off or $30 off of your subscription. So make sure you guys go check that out. Let's get onto this list. We're not going to go through a whole bunch of theory on here, but the first one I've got on my list is DraftKings. I'm a big fan of DraftKings. I'm a long-term holder of it. Not when it was really high, but when it came back down. So I have been in DraftKings for a while, but this one, for the day, we have a couple things. We have, my keyboard here. We have full time frame continuity, everything pointing to the upside outside of the week, which is telling us if we go to the week, we are still inside bar on the week, looking to break out of that. How did I know that? This little yellow circle. What is this? It's part of my indicator I created for you guys. With this, the candlestick numbers, the white outside bars, the yellow inside bars, which you don't see right now on DraftKings, but you will. That's all part of my indicator. That link is in the description below, or it's part of the gold membership. DraftKings has a 2 down that finished green, meaning it's a directional candle. It only broke one side of the previous day's candle. Okay, so it went 2 down. Broke the low side of the previous day's candle. Now, we have a 2 down, but it finished green. What does the green tell me? The green tells me that the buyers took this back from the sellers, took over control from the sellers. So that's what we've got here on DraftKings now. We've got a 2 down that finished green. Tells me there's high probability, along with the time frame continuity, that this is going to trend back up tomorrow or on Wednesday. So we can look for a break of 43.43, first target 43.77. That's number one. I do give out a top 5 to the Griswold Gold members. I'll tell you right now, I'll give you a freebie. DraftKings will be on there. We look at CL. So CL is the exact opposite of what we just looked at. It broke only the high of the previous day's candle. We call that a 2 up, but it finished red. What does that tell you? Tells you the sellers brought it back. Now, there is mixed signals here on the time frame continuity, so this wouldn't be a super high play that I would normally look at. Doesn't mean it won't work, but I like to see time frame continuity in my favor. So we're going to look for puts here at 82.77. Let me move this over here, and we'll mark out that first target. The target is just the low of the preceding wick if we're heading down, or the high of the preceding wick if we're heading up. CCL, okay, so now we have the 2 down that finished green again. We're going to look for this to trend back up. Where do we put our targets? Well, yes, top of the preceding wick, or if we have a gap, see, no candlestick in between this trigger and this target, okay? So we need to fill that gap. That bottom of the wick of the previous candle becomes my first target. The next target is the top of the candle. Let's look at AMD. AMD, 2 down, finish green. Let's move this up. There's my first target. Looking for calls here at 173.17. NVIDIA has been trending up. Okay, we go back and look. Tech industry in general has been trending up. We've had a downturn here. We had a 2 up finish red. There was our green day down, or our 2 down, because we had that follow through on the 2 up red from the previous day. Finish green. So what does that tell me? Very likely we continue our trend back to the upside. Calls at 734.50. Google. Hey, we have not broken out of the inside bar. If I go to the weekly, we have a 3-1 setup on Google on the inside bar. This would have been part of the weekly swing videos that I usually put out. I had some family stuff, so the weekly swings didn't go out. But this would be and still is on that list. So we're looking for a break of one side or the other of that pink, of those pink lines. Okay, so we go back to the day. We had a inside bar that trended down. Okay, those inside bars, remember I told you they were painted yellow? There they are. I'll give you the little IB tap so they're easier to spot. 2 down, finish green. We can look for this to trend back up. Does it mean it will? No, it doesn't, but we have the probability there to say that it's very possible that it will. Then we look at Amazon, another 2 down that finished green, so we'll look for calls on this one. And there again, I've got that target set to fill the gap, and our next target just goes to the high of the preceding candle. CVS, 2 up red. We can look for puts here at 76.18. I'm getting the numbers off of the side here, guys. If you haven't figured that out, just follow this yellow line across. That's our trigger, the target, 75.61. We look at Disney with the inside bar. So inside bars, you can take the break of the high or the low of the previous candle. We have time frame continuity in our side. And look, let's go back and look at the previous inside bars. This one didn't work out. This one, we had a really nice run. Okay, this double inside bar, a really nice run. This inside bar, a really nice run. This inside bar triggered up, hit targets, and that's all it gave us. But it did its job. It triggered, hit its target. Okay? This inside bar triggered multiple targets. This inside bar to the upside. This inside bar didn't work because the outside bar, this gold highlight, also part of my indicator, tells me the 3-1 setups that are rare. But again, inside bar triggered, okay? And hit targets. So the inside bars are high probability plays. And you don't have to just look at them on the daily. You can look at them on the hourly. You can trade off of the 30. You can trade off of the 15. It does not have to be the daily chart, but these are the setups for the day. Okay? Let's go to INTC, 2 down, finish green. We can look for calls back to the upside, 43.63. If we go to the week, we've broken to the upside on the week already. I will tell you this. If we trend past this purple line here, which is about 42.82, okay? Let's say tomorrow opens and we go through that purple line. That purple line is my 50% marker of the previous week's candle. That tells me if we break through this, we did already, but let's say tomorrow we break through it again, very high likelihood we go outside bar on the week, and this becomes our trigger or our target at 42.14. QQQ, 2 down, finish green. We're going to look for this to trend back to the upside again. Calls at 431.27. Uber, 2 down green, back to the upside, 69.55 calls. First target marked out for you guys. And that's the list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have questions, please leave them down below. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. I hope you're subscribed. I hope you gave me a thumbs up. If I can help you anymore, ask me in the Discord as well. That's free to join. If you want part of the membership, it's $50 a month. You buy 2 months. You get that 3rd month free. You get a 1-hour course on what we go through here every day. You get live trading bots. You get the indicator. You get one-on-one time with me and a bunch of other stuff. So make sure you guys check that out. Have a great trading day on Wednesday, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.